Hey, I'm Tina. Welcome to the Big B and Little T channel, and today we're going to be making cheese sauce. It's something that anybody who has gone vegan really has tried to make, and there's lots of different ways to make it. I have made it several different ways, and I've recently tried to think, how can I make it very quick and easy? The first thing we're going to do is add our potatoes, which I'm using potato flakes, just what you can buy at the store. A cup of those, and then I'm going to put in the cashews, a half a cup of cashews, and nutritional yeast, which is what gives that cheesy flavor. This is my favorite brand, Who's Your Hero Farms. I get it off Amazon, and I do it on Subscribe and Save, so I get a bit more of a discount. I've tried lots of different kinds, and this is the one that I've landed on that has the best flavor for me. You might find one that you like better. We're going to put a third of a cup in that. So we've got 3 dry ingredients in there that we're just going to blitz until the cashews become a powder, but don't start to turn into a nut butter. So we'll get that going. Okay, just look down in there and make sure we have no pieces of cashews left. Yeah, everything is a fine powder. So we've got the potato part of the ingredient. Now we're going to add some spices. I've got onion powder, garlic powder, ground turmeric, black pepper, salt, and I've measured them all out into my jar, so we don't have to measure them together. I'm going to put the spices in. And then for the wet ingredients, I usually had cut up my own carrots and put them in there, or I'd used chopped butternut squash, but I decided to buy some diced carrots. They're in a prepackaged form. You get 4 of these little containers. So I took 3 of them, drained them, and rinsed them. So we have 12 ounces of chopped, diced, and pre-cooked carrots. I did rinse them off because they had salt in them, and I wanted to get as much salt out of it as I could, so we added that. We're going to add in a cup and a half of plant-based milk. I'm just using regular unsweetened almond milk. You can use soy, oat, coconut, rice, almond, macadamia. Choose your plant milk. Make it unsweet and make sure it's unflavored. You don't want vanilla in this one. I'm starting off with a 1.5 cups, and then we'll increase it if we need to. But we want to start with less as opposed to more. Then we have some other flavorings that are going to give it that nice kind of tangy, cheesy flavor. We're going to do a teaspoon of regular mustard. And then a teaspoon of lemon juice. I'm just going to use my citrus squeezer. I'm going to squeeze in approximately a teaspoon. And then a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. My teaspoon still has a little bit of mustard hanging on, so we're going to just do a little bit more than a teaspoon. It's going to give us that nice tangy flavor for the cheese sauce. So here we go. We're going to blend that up, see what we get. Now if you have a Vitamix, you can blend it until it gets really warm. You can serve it like warm, like queso or cheese sauce to go on your pasta, over baked potato, any other kind of grain. It hasn't been going very long, and the almond milk was cold, so it's still quite chilly, cold. So I'm going to let it go for a little bit, and then we'll check back with it in just a few minutes. ahead and tasted it, and it's super creamy. You can see how liquidy and creamy that is. For me, I would like to add a little more apple cider vinegar and a little more lemon juice. I just tend to like it a little more tart, but right now it's very mild. It would taste delicious in like macaroni and cheese. And some of you may want to stop there with adding the spices, but everybody's flavor palette is a little bit different, so you may want to tweak the spices or the pungency with the mustard and the apple cider vinegar. I just start with a little and add more, because once you get it in there, you can't take it away. This would really make a good nacho sauce, so what I would do in that case would be to reduce the almond milk by a little bit and add some salsa or a can of green chilies, maybe some rotel that has been drained. You could also add cumin and chili powder, coriander, spices like that, and then you've got a nacho cheese. You can add jalapenos if you like it even spicier. Just adjust the heat according to the flavor that your family likes. So it's really versatile, and I usually have a cheese sauce made once a week. This looks like it's going to be a nice, easy version where I don't have to boil my own carrots and potatoes, and it's just another way to make a good cheese sauce. I hope you give it a try, and if you do, please let me know in the comments what you think of it. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.